moving faster as the soldier opens fire and Jang creates a distraction by activating Victory. Taeho and Dorothy manage to make it to a bridge and run as they dodge the fire from the guards, jumping at the last second to grab onto the ship before it leaves. When a soldier also jumps and lands on top of Taeho, it pulls at Dorothy until they're both falling. The soldier makes a perfect landing and gets ready to catch the girl, only for Tiger to swing by and catch her first. Once everyone is aboard, Taeho flies out as fast as possible. There are missiles following them and one explodes too close to the ship, sending it flying into the debris field. Soon Victory starts failing and the crew can't keep up with all the necessary repairs, which allows a nanobot infestation to get into the ship. As the nanobots cover the entire Victory, Dorothy activates her powers and sends them all away in seconds. Then she passes out and Tiger notices her heart has stopped, so he immediately starts CPR. To his surprise, Dorothy farts and wakes up as if nothing happened. Soon Victory leaves the debris field and picks up the news, which announce the crew members are now wanted criminals. They've been classified as members of the Black Foxes and even blamed for the attack at the club and the factory. At the same time, Sullivan is going through a medical treatment while looking at the crew's files. Jang used to be an engineer for the UTS Genius program and invented some important devices, however she deserted at 19 to form an anti-UTS organization. She tried to assassinate Sullivan but failed, and her whole group died during the attempt. Tiger used to be a cartel leader on Earth who fled the planet to avoid capture since he was sentenced to death. If he's ever caught, he'll immediately be executed. Taeho was the inaugural commander of the Space Guard and the first soldier who Sullivan carried into the company in his own arms. Moments later, the Victory crew gets a message from the Foxes and they meet inside an old colony. Soon they come aboard and Dorothy runs to reunite with Kang while Jang notices something strange. This place is covered with EMP explosives, which then activate and shut down all the ship's systems plus Bubs. At that moment the soldiers enter Victory and start shooting down the Foxes before kidnapping Dorothy. Jang's crew tries to help her, but the soldiers quickly knock them down. The trio only gets arrested, but all the Foxes are killed including Kang. Sullivan